Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will continue our Power of the Planets series where we're going to discuss the power of the outer planets. The three main planets in Vedic astrology we call outer planets are Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. These planets are powerful and have a lot of influence on your specific lives and also collectively socially. And then what I also like to discuss are five quite large asteroids. And these are the most important asteroids, concerning myself in general in Vedic astrology. And these are my favorites: Ceres, Pallas Athene, Vesta, Juno, and Chiron. So let's get started. First up, we have Uranus. Uranus is beautiful, is an amazing planet. It's associated with fire, has the power of creation, invention, originality, individualism, revolt, overthrow, revolution, change and progress, freedom, excitement and risk, flashes of insight, intellectual brilliance, the trickster, revelation and awakening. Connected with God Brahma, the creator god in Hindu, and the Greek mythological character Prometheus, that actually stole the fire from the gods and gave it as a new creation to mankind. So Uranus is very much about invention, creation, like Brahma, originality, risk-taking. So all things related to technology, all things related to human advancement, to progress, social progress, to something new needs to be born. We need to advance. We need to progress. All that stuff is Uranian. That's why all new technologies happen when important transits of Uranus happen. That's why people that have strong Uranian aspects in their Vedic chart, they're inventors, they're creative, they're original. Those Iranian people where they come up and they spark everything, they spark everyone, they give them a jolt of inspiration, a new vision. That's Uranus. That's the spark. So it's a beautiful, wonderful, and quite powerful planet. Then one of my favorites, Neptune. Neptune is totally different. It's all about water. It's all about power of sustaining and destroying life, glamour, seduction, enchantment, illusion, charisma, the redemption of sins, and a hero redeemer who comes and bails everyone out. Return and access to the Garden of Eden, illusion, dreams, healing. It's connected with the sustainer god Vishnu, the great mother goddess Kali, and linked to the sign of Pisces. So Neptune is very much about artistic, creative, illusionary endeavors to put an illusion, to make people dream of better things, right? All that stuff is glamour, all that stuff, theater, the arts, entertainment, also politics, where here's a new glamorous idea, a new enchantment that we can believe in, an illusion we can grasp on, a dream. The dream of returning back to the womb, the dream of going to heaven, the Garden of Eden, where everything is beautiful and beautiful flowers and birds and everybody's happy and peaceful and kind and gentle. That's Neptune. So, but Neptune is also the sustainer. So Neptune can give, like the god Vishnu, can give material wealth, can give good health, but also takes it away. Kind of like what they say of the fishermen say that when they go on the ocean, that the sea gives, they give fish to the fishermen, but every now and then the sea comes and grabs a boat and a bunch of fishermen die. That's also the ocean. That's the power of the ocean. So it's infinite. That's why the great mother goddess Kali is associated with that. The great womb, the great ocean where we come out of, and then when our life is finished, we go back to the mother goddess, back into the womb, back into the bliss. That's Neptune. So people that have that in their chart, you see those people that are clearly Neptunian, dreaming, artistic, illusionary types that can create a really nice illusion that we can believe in. And we need that in the world. Otherwise the world is too rough, too tough, too barren. That's why we need Neptunian energy. Then we have Pluto. Oh, Pluto, that's a character. Pluto is associated with pain, the underworld, your deepest wounds. Okay? So it has the power of transformation, kind of like being born from a phoenix from the ashes of despair. Incredible death. Control, truth, intensity, raw power, and massive strength. That's Pluto. That's why it's connected to the transformer god Shiva, also linked to the sign of Scorpio, this deep, deep sign. So Pluto is everything that's deep, that's raw. Traumas that hurt us, right? That bring us down. But from that pain, we can be reborn from the ashes, right? People with the deepest trauma usually become the most inspiring, the most, the most people with the most depth to their character, the most strength, people that have overcome massive trauma, massive pain. That's a Plutonian character when you meet somebody like that. And those people have intensity. They have a raw strength to their presence, to their appearance. And we need Pluto because every now and then we need to be reborn. We get stuck. We need to lose what we have, be reborn. It hurts a bit. Go through the ashes of despair and come out like a newborn phoenix with new strength, with new intensity, with a new truth that we've gained through our pain, through going to the underworld and coming back up again, right? That's Pluto. Fascinating planet. Fascinating. Then we come to our asteroids. Now, in the asteroid series, my favorite asteroids, my 5, I want to give special thanks to astrologer Emma Belladonna because she's created some really good books on asteroids. So you should all check out her work, Ella Belladonna, and check out some of her books. So Ceres, what is Ceres? She's the mother goddess of agriculture and harvest, associated with the principle unconditional love. Sustaining, nourishing, newly created life forms, foundation, roots, family, secrets of birth, death, and renewal. She tells you the way, shape, and form of how you nurture others and the world, associated with the 4th house. So it's all about mothering. It's all about how you relate with other people, how you nurture and relate to other people. That's why I always take a look at Ceres in your Vedic chart, just to see how you relate. How do you nurture people? How do you relate to yourself and others, right? It's our home, our roots. And this is important to get a stable inner foundation in life, which is important. So we need a good Ceres. We need a good Ceres asteroid to be stable in ourselves and our emotions so we can have productive, good relations with others and with the world. It's very important. Then comes one of my favorites, Pallas Athene. She's the daughter of Zeus and Ceres. The warrior queen goddess associated with wisdom, creative mental intelligence to produce justice, invincibility in battle, the arts, healing, politics, leadership. She tells you the way, shape, and form of your unique genius and inspired vision. So it's associated with the 10th house in the midheaven. So where is your unique genius, right? What is your inspired vision? For that, I always take a close look at Pallas Athene in the chart, right? Because I want to know what is your unique genius, what is your inspired vision, where are your leadership skills, where are your political skills, right? Where are you the warrior queen? Where are you in that sense? And how does that genius and inspiring vision wants to come out, right? We have to look at we have to look at that in your chart. So very important asteroid, very important. Then comes Vesta. She's the sister of Pallas, totally different. A virgin goddess, okay? Somebody who's complete and whole in herself. She doesn't need anyone, okay? She's whole, she's a virgin, she's content. She represents a principle of focus and commitment towards specific goals and aspirations. So she tells you the way, shape, and form of the things you are dedicated to in life. It's associated with the 1st house and the ascendant. So what are you dedicated to, right? What's your focus? Where are you committed to in life? To work, to people, to what kind of work? What's your commitment, right? That's the virgin goddess. Kind of like people that nuns that go into the convent, you know, they're devoted, their commitment is to God. It's clear. So they give up everything. That's Vesta. That's that energy where you say, hey, listen, this is where I'm committed to. And I will follow this path I'm dedicated to, whatever it kind of takes. You know, you're willing to sacrifice a lot where Vesta is. But that's also where you're strong because you're kind of focused on that area in life. So it's also a very important point in asteroid that we need to take a close look at. Next comes Juno, divine consort, the goddess of marriage. She represents the principle of commitment, steadfastness, loyalty, devotion, the willingness to remain in a relationship. Juno tells you the way, shape, and style of your formal relating and your intimacy needs. So, associated with 7th house. So, how are you in relationship? In an intimate relationship with someone else, how are you? Are you loyal? Are you devoted? Or are you a cheater or a cheatster? Right? Are you willing to remain long-term in a relationship? Be steadfast, be committed, that loyalty, like the perfect consort, the divine consort. We all want that, don't we? Somebody who's just loyal and committed. I mean, it's kind of old-fashioned, but no, it needs to come back and needs to become cool again. Like, just be a loyal consort to your mate. And be committed and be steadfast, whatever it takes. Make some sacrifices, and you know, that's Juno. That's the principle of marriage. It's beautiful. It's been kind of neglected. It's time to bring it back. Okay, so that's Juno. Chiron, also one of my absolute favorites. Chiron was the priest king of the centaurs. You know, these people, half horse, half humans. A great astrologer, a great teacher who initiated healers, warriors, and magicians. Known as the wounded healer, he triggers a feeling of the deepest inner wound to heal inner pain. So Chiron tells you the way of your destiny and your unique healing gift in life. And Chiron is one of the planets that in your highest evolution, you know, first you do the inner planets, then you go to the outer planets, you heal all those things, and eventually you get to Chiron. Chiron is your unique healing gift. Like Chiron is you have some really unique healing gifts, and Chiron is becoming very prominent now. We're in the age of Aquarius. We need some new skills. We need some new gifts, and those comes from Chiron. So I want to take a close look where Chiron is in your chart and tell you where your unique healing gifts lie in life, so that they can blossom. Because we need those Chironian skills right now. We're in the age of Aquarius. We need these new, super advanced, like out of the future, magical healing skills and abilities. And that's where Chiron can teach us where those are. So that's why this is one of my absolute favorite asteroids. We've come to the end of this presentation. Invitation from my part. Would you like to solve life problems so you can sparkle and shine like a polished gem? Would you like to be initiated into your highest destiny and unique abilities? Well, to learn more and discover my products and services, make sure to visit my website www.vedicastroloog.be, where you can discover all my services and also some of my products. So make sure to check it out and make sure to subscribe below. See you later. Ciao, ciao.